So picture this. You just booked your first paid drone gig. You're feeling good, you launch your drone, and just 5 minutes later, it slams into a luxury SUV parked in the driveway. Who's paying for the repairs? You. That is unless if you have drone insurance. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what drone insurance is, what it costs, where to get it, and most importantly, how to decide if it's worth it for you. Now, let's start by clearing up a really big myth in the industry. Drone insurance is not required by the FAA to fly, but that does not mean it's not crucial. What it's going to do is protect you in two major ways. The first being liability insurance. This is going to cover injuries and property damage that you cause with your drone. If your drone hits someone, crashes through a roof, or even damages power lines, liability insurance is going to help you cover all those costs. Number two is hull insurance. This one is going to cover physical damage to your actual drone or even your attached gear, like your camera gimbal, camera, lens, thermal payload, and even remote ID, with much more included. Now, don't get me wrong, there's also things like payload insurance, ground equipment coverage, and even personal injury protection for some policies. But most solo drone pilots only start with the first two big ones, liability insurance and hull insurance. Now, this is where most new pilots get it all wrong. You might be thinking, I'm just shooting real estate photos. How risky can it be? But think again, because covering real estate with a drone means flying near people, cars, windows, power lines, dogs, trees, and especially tight spaces. Just remember, one wrong move and you're paying out of pocket. I say this to say you definitely need drone insurance if you're flying commercially under your Part 107, if you're shooting around people or property, if your client requires it to sign a contract, or you're like me and you just want the peace of mind. Now, say you're flying only a few times a month. On-demand insurance is going to protect you for each and every job. Think of it like car insurance. You may not crash, but if you do, it's the difference between $0 and $10,000 out of pocket. Seems like a no-brainer to me. All right, let's talk money. Here's what you're looking at. For hourly or per flight plans, you're looking at anywhere between $5 to $15 an hour. This is going to be ideal for those one-off jobs. For monthly plans, you're looking at anywhere between $60 to $100 per month. I would recommend this one for pilots who are doing 4 to 6 plus jobs per month. And the great thing is you can customize coverage based on the job types. Now, annual policies can run you anywhere between $600 to $1,200 a year on average. This one is going to be for full-time drone operators and drone businesses. It includes additional protection like indoor flights, equipment, and even international coverage in some cases. And yes, some platforms do let you increase or decrease coverage limits based on the job. And some even let clients be added as additional insureds right on the app, which looks super professional. Now, here are some trusted insurance providers that drone pilots like myself love. SkyWatch AI. They are great for on-demand and monthly coverage and super easy to use an app. Next is Thimble. It's super flexible and great for small businesses and freelancers. Now we got droneinsurance.com. This one is built for enterprise and heavy-duty missions. Next up, we got Verifly. It's popular amongst real estate pilots and it's hourly based. And lastly, we got State Farm. Believe it or not, many local agents still offer affordable hull-only insurance for just under $75 a year, but it's not offered in all states, so make sure yours is included. Now, before you choose, think about a few things. How often you fly, what kind of clients you serve, and whether you want instant certificates of insurance available on demand. And here's really all the information they're going to be asking you for. Obviously, the basics like your name, phone number, address, and email ID, but also your drone model and serial number, whether you fly under Part 107 or recreational, your business name, if applicable, the job location, and the coverage limits that you want. Some platforms even integrate with DJI drones to track flight safety, which can lower your premium over time, which is pretty cool if you ask me. To wrap this up, do you need drone insurance? If you fly commercially, yes. If you fly near people or property, yes. If you want to look professional and protect your future, absolutely. Even just having a $1 million liability policy can open doors with clients and land you bigger gigs. Most importantly, because you'll look legit and be prepared. Now, if you want to turn your drone into a money-making machine, check out my free training in the description below. I break down how to start and scale your drone business step by step, the same exact way I did. Even if you don't have your Part 107 license, you've never purchased a drone, or you've never serviced a client in your entire life. Hit that like button if this helped, subscribe for more no BS drone content, and let me know in the comments, do you already have insurance? And if not, what's holding you back? Remember, unlike other channels, we talk money, not just megapixels. See you guys in the next one.